Not to be an ungracious host, but I've tired of entertaining. Calurian, see that our uninvited guests are made comfortable for a very long stay.
How much more of your company must I endure, Orryn? None of you are welcome here. See what I've been reduced to?
I think we can buy that back. Running out of resources though. Is that a little book? Huh. There you go. You're welcome to pause the screen and read that if you like. There's 3 pages of it though.
That's an acceptable bargain.
Then find Ulfnor and Sabina and dispatch them as you did me.
I may have missed out on something.
I've got a theory based on our findings thus far. I don't think you're gonna like it. A Redguard who doesn't shy away from the undead? Hard to believe, I know. Once you get past the centuries of baseless superstition and fear, it's not so different from any other form of magic. It all comes down to how you use it. Animating the dead is distasteful to most, but not inherently evil. And necromancy has many positive applications that often get overlooked because of the taboo. I think being forbidden is part of its allure to deviants with macabre tastes.
Well, I'm a necromancer main, so.
I would expect so. It's not like the Undaunted shy away from a little practical necromancy to even the odds in places like this. Necrotic orbs annihilate man, mer, and monster all the same. All the scope of preparation, the protections put in place, the esoteric skeletal research. I think they've found the dragon. I don't know that that's possible. But if you told me a necromancer dominated a lich as old as Calurian, I wouldn't have believed it either. I think Calurian knows the truth of it, so we had better do as he's asked. Trust might be a bit of a strong word, but I do think he could be a potential ally. Undead who retain their intelligence tend to begrudge being compelled against their will. I suppose that's true of anyone, really.
Onward.
Like the way they watch us. I'll plant the seed of death in your heart.
Smart. Feel like they're biting their tongue.
Right, this is the boss.
So many of the things you've broken I can easily replace, but Calurian, he was a unique specimen. He'll never be the same. And what are these two without the third? Incomplete. Ancillary. Superfluous. Ulfnor, Sabina, smash yourselves to dust against these.
No, you're not.
chasing me.
My chains are broken.
That's it. The necromantic energies are exhausted. They should be free now. Calorian, we've done as you asked. Tell us of Orryn's plans.
He seeks to take what we won at so steep a price so long ago.
Thurvokun, the dragon we hunted still lies dead in its roost.
By my hand, you recall. Not that any songs will be sung about it.
Tell me he doesn't have the dragon's soul.
No. I was unable to capture the dragon's soul when we slew it. Its corporeal form was all I was able to claim, and this ruin.
Small blessings. But even soulless dragon bones pose a terrible threat in the hands of someone as powerful as Orryn. We have to stop his plans. Even as a soulless husk, the dragon's bones hold formidable power. If Orryn's able to complete the reanimation, let's hurry.
Can I speak? Ooh, I can.
Divines, grant me strength. There's a grudge to be repaid. I'll do whatever I can to see our tormentor answer for what he's done. Against a living necromancer, there's not much I can do directly. But should you deprive him of his corporeal form, well, let's just say I've had a lot more time to practice the arts of pain that way.
The dragon was my prize. Stolen from me now, like my friends, my peace, and my free will. Destroy Orryn and let me lie. Those bones, this place, they are mine by right of conquest. Spoils paid for in blood. I devoted lifetimes of study to all of it. For what? The damned beast held on to its secrets more tightly than its life. The others might claim an end to tyranny, but I lent my sorcery to their cause to claim the power of a god. So near as to make no difference. But that power could not be contained by the likes of me, so I had to content myself with the remnants. Because I could. Because even an Ultima's longevity was not enough to find what I was seeking. You can put that on my grave. Here lies Calorian, whose reach forever exceeded his grasp.
Oh, thank you. Glad to be free of those aching bones. Don't stiff in my old age. My place is in Sovngarde. Don't let these ash-eaters keep me like some trophy. Bastard Orryn. Thought he might learn more about the dragon from us. Ordered Calorian to dig up our graves and call our spirits back to this world. Of course, once he had us, he had no intention of letting go. The flesh and blood thing was a monster of godlike power, so count yourself lucky that it might only be the bones left to trouble you. Aside from that, I have nothing of use to you. Orryn, though, not real well liked by his thralls. You? No. Her, though, maybe. Loosen his grasp on the undead in his service, and they'll welcome the opportunity to squeeze his beating heart still.
Now I chop you out.
Another barrier seal. We need to destroy that crystal so I can dispel it.
This might be a long video, so I'll put it up in 2 parts.
You'll need to destroy this crystal before I can dispel the barriers. It's like it's drawing its power from beyond the veil. Valorian, can you help?
If I must.
Nice.
Even as a soulless husk, the dragon...
I wonder where that way leads. Too bad you can't get over there though, because it's blocked by a gate.
Our failure will be truly terrible! Another crystal. Destroy it.
Maintain the seal. Nothing to fear from death so long as you maintain the seal.
Crystals. You are in the something circle. We have to destroy it. This seal is like the last one. I'll need help to break it.
This one's mine! Nothing can stop Ulf nor the dragon slip!
I'm so glad you could be here for my moment of triumph. I promise your interest in my work will be rewarded. At last I can unveil the centerpiece of my collection. Thurvokun. Oh, how exquisite it turned out to be. And your shattered bodies will make the perfect set dressing.
Undo his spell. Not while he's fighting me. You have to be the ones to stop this.
I'm trying to break you too much.
Oh, I completely forgot about all that stuff.
So, merely pulling the strings will not be enough. Then allow me to be more direct.
This control is too strong now. I can't stop this minion.
This is a vessel befitting my commander. Observe.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
I can shield you. Hurry. laid these old bones to rest for good.
Where did...
I couldn't have faced this alone. I was lucky to have you along. Can you imagine the power Thurvokun must have possessed in life? I need to make sure no one else tries to harness the power in these remains. Oh, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. But first I'll need to expel Orryn's soul from the dragon. I'm sure our new compatriots would love to settle their unfinished business with our host. We should be able to handle things from here. Thank you. Kalurian, Ulfnor, Sabina, help me unravel the threads binding Orryn to your ancient foe.
Turnabout is fair play.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Time for a taste of your own medicine, bastard!
Where did I go wrong?
There'll be plenty of time for regrets where you're going.
Now to ensure this dragon stays buried for a very long time. Breath of the tricky god, breeze of the far shores, carry away the lingering life that clings as Sep's skin to this world.
May your elusive spirit be forever swallowed by the void. All my works and accomplishments finally reduced to dust and lost to time. I hope whatever comes after this life is not so pointless. Is that to be my reward for accepting the inevitability of fate and surrendering to futility? Insipid and eternal languor? Save your pity and your dreams of idyllic repose for your own pointless existence.
Rancid bastard! One death is too kind for him. If I had any descendants, I'd haunt them until they emptied their coffers on resurrections and assassinations. When I was wronged in life, I made sure the slight was appropriately repaid. I don't like having to leave it to the gods to mete out the punishment. But I don't suppose I'm left with any other choice this time. I left no children to carry on my name or tomb for my memory. Absent my revenge, what is there to cling to? Best to end the story here, where it was meant to.
Not bad. Not so impressive as killing it the first time, but not bad. I'll make a toast to you when I tell my tale in the Hall of Valor. Vain and terrible monsters who only stayed their wrath in exchange for total obedience and devotion. Not unlike a Daedric prince, come to think, but in the flesh. I can almost forgive the dragon priests for bending knee. Almost. Before the Dragon War, though I never lived long enough to find out what became of them. Damn beast got the last laugh when it crushed Sabina and me in its death throes. Shame. I would have liked to have split the skulls of those scale lickers. No. This reclusive lizard's hideaway kept it safe through that and all the hunts to come. Didn't find Fang Lair until well after Emperor Riemann stopped making sport of their kind. But never forget, it was Nords that started the tradition.
There we go, Fang Lair. If you did enjoy it, then please give it a thumbs up and maybe just subscribe. I've got a lot more videos on the way, and I will be doing other games as well coming soon. And yeah, if you have a dungeon that you want me to do right away, then please put it in the comments, and then I will do that one next. If not, I'll just carry on and do Skullcaller Peak for the next video. But until then, wish you all the best and take care. Catch you later.